Hello everyone, and welcome back to Soap News and Spoilers, your ultimate destination for all the juicy twists, heart-wrenching betrayals, and edge-of-your-seat drama from the world of daytime television. I'm your host, Elena Ramirez, and today, we're diving headfirst into one of the most explosive storylines currently unfolding on Beyond the Gates. If you're a fan of intricate family secrets, forbidden romances, and manipulative matriarchs who stop at nothing to protect their own twisted visions of family, then buckle up, this one's for you. We're talking about the tangled web involving Madison Taylor, her fiery romance with Chelsea Harrington, and the shadowy figure pulling the strings, Madison's own mother, the formidable Vivian Taylor. For those who might be tuning in for the first time or need a quick refresher, Beyond the Gates has been captivating audiences since its premiere last year, blending high society glamour with gritty undercurrents of deception and desire. Set in the opulent yet treacherous world of the elite Harrington and Taylor families, the show explores themes of love, loyalty, and legacy amid sprawling mansions, corporate power plays, and buried scandals that threaten to erupt at any moment. At the center of this storm are Madison and Chelsea, two young women whose passionate connection has set the stage for what could be the most controversial plot twist of the season. But let's not beat around the bush. Today's spotlight is on the shocking revelation that Vivian Taylor, Madison's mother, has been caught in a web of lies about her daughter's relationship with Chelsea. Why would a mother go to such lengths to fabricate stories and sow discord? Is it mere disapproval, or is there a deeper, more sinister secret lurking in the family tree? Rumors are swirling that Vivian's actions stem from a hidden truth that could shatter everything. The possibility that Madison and Chelsea are actually cousins. And if that's the case, does this mean Vivian is somehow connected to the infamous Bill Harrington, Chelsea's enigmatic uncle? Join us as we dissect this drama layer by layer, speculating on the motives, the fallout, and what it all means for the future of these star-crossed lovers. We'll make it dramatic, we'll make it detailed, and we'll leave no stone unturned. After all, in the world of soaps, nothing is ever as it seems. To truly appreciate the gravity of this storyline, we need to rewind and set the scene. Picture this: the Taylor family estate, a grand Victorian mansion perched on the cliffs overlooking the fictional coastal town of Evergreen Bay. It's a place where crystal chandeliers cast flickering shadows on polished marble floors, and every room whispers of old money and older grudges. Madison Taylor, played with fiery intensity by rising star Sophia Reyes, is the epitome of modern rebellion, a sharp-witted journalist in her mid-20s, determined to carve her own path away from her mother's suffocating expectations. Vivian, portrayed by veteran actress Lorraine Baxter in a role that's earning her Emmy buzz, is the iron-fisted matriarch, a widow who clings to tradition like a lifeline, her every move calculated to preserve the family's pristine reputation. And her Chelsea Harrington, the bold and beautiful heiress to the Harrington fortune, brought to life by the charismatic Mia Gonzalez. Chelsea is everything Madison isn't supposed to want: confident, unapologetic, and from a rival family with a history of bad blood with the Taylors. Their romance ignited in the show's second season during a charity gala gone wrong. A stolen glance across a crowded ballroom escalated into secret rendezvous and whispered promises under the stars. Fans have been shipping Mackle ever since, praising the chemistry that sizzles on screen. But from the moment Vivian caught wind of their affair, the storm clouds gathered. The pivotal incident that has everyone talking: Vivian's so-called accident down the grand staircase of the Taylor mansion. It wasn't just a fall. It was a meticulously staged spectacle designed to drive a wedge between Madison and Chelsea. Sources close to the production leaked that this plot point was inspired by classic soap tropes from shows like Days of Our Lives and General Hospital, where parental interference reaches operatic levels. In the episode aired last Tuesday, viewers watched in horror as Vivian, dressed in her signature pearl necklace and silk robe, dramatically tumbled down the steps during a heated family dinner. The camera lingered on her contorted face, the slow-motion descent emphasizing every thud and gasp. Madison rushed to her side, tears streaming, while Chelsea, who had been invited as a friend, stood frozen in shock. But here's where the drama thickens. It wasn't an accident at all. In a flashback sequence revealed to episodes later, we see Vivian alone in her bedroom, practicing her fall with pillows and mirrors, her expression cold and determined. She mutters to herself, "This ends now," before positioning herself at the top of the stairs. The deliberate nature of it sends chills. Vivian orchestrated the whole thing to paint Chelsea as a disruptive influence, claiming in her hospital bed that the argument over Madison's inappropriate relationship caused her stress-induced slip. "She's poisoning your mind, darling," Vivian wheezed to Madison, her voice laced with feigned vulnerability. "Can't you see? She's not right for you, for us." This act of self-sabotage has peeled back the layers of the deep-seated rift between Madison and her mother. Their relationship has always been fraught with tension, rooted in Vivian's controlling nature. Flashbacks throughout the season show a young Madison stifled by her mother's demands, forced piano lessons, arranged dates with suitable suitors from affluent families, and constant reminders of the Taylor legacy. Vivian, a former socialite who married into wealth only to lose her husband in a mysterious car accident, another plot thread ripe for exploration, projects her own regrets onto Madison. "I won't let you make the same mistakes I did," she often says, but her opposition to Chelsea feels personal, almost visceral. Why such vehement disapproval? On the surface, it's class warfare. Harringtons are nouveau rich tech moguls, while the Taylors trace their lineage to old European aristocracy. But dig deeper, and the speculation runs wild. Chelsea's intervention only fueled the fire. In a bold move, Chelsea confronted Vivian directly, sneaking into the hospital room under the guise of concern. "Mrs. Taylor, we need to talk about Madison," Chelsea pleaded, her eyes fierce. Vivian's response, a withering glare and a cryptic warning: "You have no idea what you're meddling in, girl. Stay away, or you'll regret it." Madison, overhearing the exchange, was left reeling. In a confessional scene that had fans tweeting up a storm, Madison confided to her best friend, "Chelsea thinks she can fix this, but she has no clue what's really going on between Mom and me. It's like walking into a minefield blindfolded." This confusion has amplified the emotional stakes, turning what could have been a simple romance into a powder keg of family drama. Madison's internal conflict is palpable, turn between her love for Chelsea and her ingrained loyalty to her mother. We've seen her pacing the mansion's corridors at night, clutching old family photos, questioning everything. The show's writers have masterfully built this tension, drawing parallels to iconic soap couples like Brooke and Ridge from The Bold and the Beautiful, where external forces constantly threaten to tear them apart. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: bombshell speculation that's got the fandom in a frenzy. Could Madison and Chelsea be cousins? This theory exploded on social media after a teaser trailer showed Vivian clutching a faded photograph of a young man who bears a striking resemblance to Bill Harrington, Chelsea's uncle and the Harrington family patriarch. Bill, played by the brooding Derek Vaughn, is a character shrouded in mystery, a self-made billionaire with a trail of broken alliances and rumored illegitimate children. If Vivian is connected to Bill, perhaps through a long-ago affair or a hidden marriage, would explain her desperation to keep Madison and Chelsea apart. Incestuous undertones in soaps, it's not unheard of. Remember the twisted family trees in All My Children. Let's break this down dramatically. Imagine the scene: Vivian, alone in her study, rifling through a locked drawer. She pulls out a yellowed letter, her hands trembling. The camera zooms in on the words, "My dearest Vivian, our night together must remain our secret, for the sake of the child." Cut to Bill in his penthouse, staring at a similar photo, his face etched with regret. Is Madison Bill's daughter? That would make her Chelsea's cousin, turning their romance into a forbidden taboo. The implications are staggering: legal, emotional, and reputational. Vivian's lie about the relationship isn't just disapproval. It's a cover-up to prevent a scandal that could destroy both families. Fans are divided. On Reddit's r/beyond the gates, user SoapSleuth20 posted, "Vivian's fall was too perfect. She's hiding something big. Bill's the key." Counter-arguments point to red herrings, suggesting it's all applied for ratings. But the show's executive producer, in a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly, teased, "Family ties in Beyond the Gates are more knotted than you think. Expect revelations that will change everything." This has only heightened the drama, with viewership spiking 20% since the staircase incident. To expand on the characters' psyches, let's delve into Madison's turmoil. As a journalist, she's trained to uncover truths, yet she's blind to her own family's deceptions. Her confusion peaks in a rain-soaked confrontation with Chelsea outside the mansion. "You think you know my mother? You don't. She's capable of anything," Madison shouts, lightning flashing overhead for that classic soap flare. Chelsea, undeterred, grabs her hand. "Then let me help you fight her. We're in this together." Their kiss in the downpour is passionate, defiant, but underscored by Vivian watching from a window, her eyes narrowing with malice. Vivian's motivations deserve their own spotlight. Is she a villain or a tragic anti-heroine? Lorraine Baxter's performance adds nuanced moments of vulnerability, like when she whispers to Madison's photo, "I'm doing this for you, my girl." Perhaps Vivian's own past romance with Bill ended in heartbreak, leaving her jaded. Or maybe there's a financial angle. If Madison marries into the Harringtons, it could expose embezzlement schemes tied to both families. The show hints at corporate espionage, with leaked documents suggesting Vivian siphoned funds from Harrington Enterprises decades ago. Chelsea's role can't be understated. As the more assertive partner, her intervention highlights her growth from spoiled heiress to fierce protector, but also exposes her naivety. "I had no idea what was going on," Madison accuses, echoing the audience's frustration. This dynamic adds layers to the relationship, testing trust amid chaos. Speculating further, if the cousin theory holds, how will it unfold? Perhaps a DNA test episode, complete with dramatic reveals in a hospital waiting room, or a confrontation at a family reunion where Bill drops the bombshell. The fallout could include Madison's breakdown, Chelsea's denial, and Vivian's ultimate confession. Comparisons to The Young and the Restless abound, where similar twists kept viewers hooked for years. But let's not forget the broader impact on Beyond the Gates. This storyline addresses timely themes: LGBTQ+ representation in Madison and Chelsea's romance, challenging traditional family structures, mental health through Madison's confusion and Vivian's manipulation, and the ethics of parental control. It's dramatic, yes, but grounded in real emotions that resonate. As we wrap this deep dive out, trust me, we could go on for hours. Let's ponder. Is Vivian's deception redeemable? Will Mackle survive? And is the Bill connection the tip of the iceberg? Share your theories in the comments below, or tweet us at Soap News Spoilers. Stay tuned for next week's episode, where sources say a major confrontation is brewing. Until then, remember, in the gates of drama, secrets don't stay buried forever.